Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And welcome back everybody to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Mario Man 2100 back again with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, and we're in Wonderland still. As in, we only just arrived. I managed to get back off screen. To that face. I know I'm going to be saying it a lot during this playthrough, but I mean, some of the faces have just not aged well. Over the years when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, so we have 4 bits of evidence that we need to get. In total. Well, there's 4 available in total. It is very, very good to get all 4 if we can get it, because we actually get a new magic spell in this world really early, which is good, because we won't get it until a little bit later on in the world, I believe, in this world. I think it's like the end of the world. I think we get that spell. So we go over to these magic flowers, and we can give them items. Unfortunately, I don't have an ether on me at the moment, but how many have we got? We've got 1. Okay. Some of these flowers will help out. So we give him an ether, so we go to ether, go to the flower, and it'll give us a camping set with some health. So all the different flowers give like we can give them items and such to okay, give me a potion, I'll make you bigger. That's a bit odd. But yeah, they gotta be in the radical though. Like, that is very important. Yeah, so basically Wonderland is one of those okay. Actually, we do need to go that way. Alright, we'll move him that way while we eat the seed, because we need the seed to go back to smaller. And violence. Violence ensues. And we got another potion, so we technically got that potion back, which is good. Yeah, all these flowers do all sorts of different things. We got a Trinity mark right here. So we got a tent, and we got that ether back as well, so that's good. And another potion. See, we're getting items back. It's not like we're wasting it. Some of them can be wasteful. And here we go, we open this box. We get footprints. First lot of evidence.
This should help.
And you get a high potion, so that actually is a good trade because, yeah, potions, at least early game, are very good. Later on, we won't be using them as much if we actually do use them in this playthrough, because once I get a a different spell, it will it will be a lot easier for us to get health back. So as you can see, there's a treasure chest over there. I want to get that. No, I have to go the other way. Damn it. I have to go the long way. And fuck. Thank God for lock on. Okay, give me an ether. Okay.
This should help.
Get another camping set, which I mean is a good item. Unfortunately, we can only use it in menus, which kind of sucks. So yeah, so we're getting soldiers and shadows at this point in the game. We will get more Heartless, but it's still early game, so realistically we're not. Okay, do I have to push it on this side? Always forget which way. Okay, we go up here. Yeah, second lot of evidence. It's an antenna. Very important because we know exactly who the culprit is, and it's definitely not too big to eat. Okay, I actually haven't seen that pop up before. If not, it's been a very long time. Okay, we got Dalmatians. So we send the first lot of I think that's actually our first lot of Dalmatians, but we sent them home. So what they'll do is that eventually when we get a certain number of Dalmatians, we will get into a situation where we can get all sorts of different items and stuff. And we go into the bazaar room, and we have all sorts of different areas that we can pop out of. This one being up the top on the bookshelf, above where the bed was. We can go back in here. Go back to the Lotus Forest. Alright, I'm gonna... Can't go there yet. Okay. This way? Okay, so I might not be able to go that way yet. And all the flowers do reset. Oh, they're right in the corner. There's a Heartless spawner right in the corner of here. Oh my god, I didn't actually know that was there. But yeah, we have all sorts of different openings to the bazaar room in this area, so bringing out that platform was actually a good idea, as Big Sora. Okay, Donald, I want you to move. Claw marks. Oh, okay, so that's actually the hard one. So we actually didn't get all the evidence, but we got Blizzard. That is our new ability, and especially for this boss fight coming up pretty soon, we'll definitely need it because... and even Red Nocturnes, okay. This will be a very good feature. We got Blizzard. We can take them out with Blizzard very easily. Of course, elemental weaknesses are actually in this game, which is very good. Especially with Blizzard. We can take out these Heartless a lot easier. I'm only just using it now because we can actually use it effectively. I wouldn't be using it as effectively later on. Like, I mean, if we had more MP bars, which we will eventually get from other accessories, armor, or leveling up. But I'm only just using as casting magic just because I can kind of get away with it. Okay, so if we go, yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna get his second wind in a minute. I was gonna say if we're gonna move away from the room, he was gonna get health back anyway. So even with one lot of evidence, we can go to the go to the guard and talk to them to get the trial going. But we actually want that fourth little bit of evidence. So let's use this potion again to make this tree bigger. And move the position of the tree. So yeah, it's a lot of going around in circles in this world, which kind of makes it not that great. It's sometimes a bit of a problem with this world, is that you go around in circles a lot, which kind of sucks. And we have stench, so that should be 4 lots of evidence. Is it in? No. Yes, we do. So claw marks, paw prints, stench, and antenna. So we have 4 lots of evidence, which is great. Actually, I don't want that in there. I want no. I just want potions in there for right now. I mean, high potion is good, and we'll need some of those later on, but I think just having potions would be nice to have, at least. At least we have the save point not far behind. What was that animation? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've had like soldiers last that long that I've actually been looking at them, that they've been lasting forever. That I've actually never seen that animation before. If not, it's happened on the occasion. I just haven't like fully realized. I'm just like, yeah, that's a thing. So we'll save here. So yeah, so we can do this at any time. And it's an extra box of evidence with the Queen. Now we got to choose between a box. Now this will happen. This will happen regardless of how much evidence you have. But this will be something that is very important because we have no second chances at this point. Thank God, because what we can do is that there is a boss fight coming up. And of course the Queen defies all law because she rules and that's it. We have a boss fight. We can lose Donald and Goofy in this boss fight. Like they cannot take part. So thank God we didn't have. We picked the option that was actually the Heartless. That actually made sense. So yeah. So what we can do is we can actually take out the cards. These guys can be really annoying. Okay. So when they do that animation, they are KO'd. And what we're supposed to do is come over here and take on the castle area and dismantle it. So we can take on... Ow. These guys can hurt, especially in critical mode. Like, oh my god. Yeah, don't get them crowding around you, because that's going to be detrimental to you. Ow. Thank God that we can still use potions, even from getting hit. Coming in swinging with that axe there. and KO the queen, which I think does help a little bit. But yeah, we turn these cranks. Ow. Yeah, and it's the castle starts to crumble. So once this whole thing crumbles, the boss fight's basically over. And this is not the boss fight that I was talking about earlier with having Blizzard, because Blizzard probably would be nice in this area. Actually, I want to try something. So fire did, because I was thinking cards, you know, you cast fire, that would make sense. Oh, and Goofy is down. And Donald's deciding to take him out. Holy fuck. Go, Donald. Get him. Get him, dude. Get him. Where the fuck does that card come from? You got a second wind real quick. And there we go. So it's only like a 3-hit combo away, but yeah, that boss fight can take a little while if you're not wailing on the castle, but the cards can hurt you a lot. And Alice is gone. And the cards scatter. So yeah, so now we gotta find Alice. I don't know why we have to do that, but we do it anyway because I mean we're the hero and we're trying to work out where she went. Yeah, so it's a little bit cryptic. And now we get a new Heartless. Large bodies. These guys can hurt. A lot. Especially early game, my god. And thank god it's not Kingdom Hearts 3, because we wouldn't be able to jump over their shockwave in that game. Look out, Goofy. So what you're supposed to do is attack that, so he gets stunned. And you can wail on him a little bit. But yeah, large bodies can hurt. And we get another variation of them later on in the game, and my god, are they really hard too. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to give this flower a potion. So having just regular potions after this world is a good idea. Move that in there. Bring up those lily pads. Okay, we don't need to use that platform to go into that door anymore because we've already got the evidence behind that. Up and oh, nice, Donald. Oh my god, bringing out the blizzard and almost taking out like 3 of them. Look at that. Oh my god. See, and people say that Donald sucks in this game. He can be. He can have his moments, especially in the series in general, and he's been KO'd as well. But he came out really clutch then. He took out one lot of red nocturnes, and almost took out like two more on top of that. So we got more AP. So our max AP went up. Is there anything else? No, we can't put anything on. We'll put Berserk on for Donald. Goofy. Put Jackpot on. Okay. What I'll do is I'll exchange. This is when I want at least probably 2 high potions. And probably a mega potion, because this boss fight coming up is gonna suck. Yeah, this one is the one I need Blizzard for. Ow. Yeah, there they are. And what we can do in this game, we can press triangle, and we can make Donald and Goofy wail on these guys. Okay, so I can give this guy a high potion, but what does he give me? Does he give me mega potion? Yeah, he does. I'm always a bit cautious when giving, like, especially higher items, like high potions to the flowers, because it's just like, well, why? Like, but I don't want to. We'll need to go back to that area later on. And I got more Dalmatians. And it was a one-way door. And that one was also a one-way door. Although I can't remember how to get to that one specifically. And around the corner. Heartless. Nice job, Donald. Look at that. Almost took out. I think he almost took out all of them. I think I got one, and Donald, I think, got the rest. So yeah, we can kind of control how they attack. Like, if we get into a situation where we get a little bit mobbed, we can press triangle. And that rock was moved from in front of the area. I was wondering why I couldn't push it, and that's why. Trying to see if I can get up to this platform now, or I have to wait until later in the game, because we will return back to this world. Because I think I need another. I can't jump on this mushroom for some reason. I think we need a few more abilities and a few more bits of magic. Okay, let's see if I can. This will be the last one. If I can jump over there without swinging. I've jumped way too early anyway. That's alright, we can go to that later. Probably need it later anyway. And now at the Mad Tea Party. Go over here, read the rules. Okay, now we can sit down. So these chairs are at random. We sit in a certain amount, a certain part. Yeah, Heartless. So the images will change. Some of them will trigger Heartless, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. So I'm trying to remember if we can go out and go back in. Does the table respawn? Yes, it does. Okay. Oh god. Large body. And we can check the hits as well, which is great. Come here, buddy. There we go, Spirit Shard. Get that synthesis item. We will go into synthesis a little bit later on, because the Moogle shop wasn't available for it, but I think after our first lot of worlds we'll be able to go in and grab those. Okay. I swear, we probably get a huge whiplash from this, from falling over. And the prompt will change. I think once we get all of the configurations of the seating arrangements and getting all the items, the images will change. So I've done. So I haven't done this chair on this side yet. And we get a whole bunch of money, which would be good for buying items and such. Now money will despawn as long with items as well, so we got to be careful. I haven't done this one yet, I don't think. Yes, I have. An elixir. I think that might actually be the last one. I think that's just the configuration that we have. I think that's it. That's all the presents. There you go. Confirmation. Feel validated now. But yeah, the elixir I think is the last item that we can get. Now we have another cutscene. Now we can try turning on the lights, but violence ensues, so we have to do that first. Now a lot of Heartless can actually spawn in this area, so got to get rid of them first. Because we can't just use fire on these little torch things, which is really fucking dumb. Do you think? I mean, we got a little bit more of that like later on in the game, and in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well, where we've got situations where we can use elemental magic. See, that body slam really hurts. And I died. Wow. I died to a large body. That was my first death. I am really unimpressed with myself right now. That was my first death. It wasn't the boss fight, it was the large body. And all because I was trying to avoid the red nocturne, because I knew I was going to die if I got hit again by the large body. It's fucking dumb. I will say the lock-on in this game in particular, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 does it a little bit better. It's not as egregious in the second game and later on in the series. That the lock-on and targeting system for attacks and stuff is not as bad. Ow! That was like a 5-hit combo, but that was also using aerial coverage. Fuck off, Red Nocturne. Get fucked. You're lucky I don't use Blizzard on your ass. Ow! That hurt. See, a potion will give us full health again. At this time of the game. And that ledge saved my life. Okay, buddy. See, now he run into me, but it acted as if he ran into me, but yeah, I don't know. So one thing we'll do is release this, open that up. So before we do that, I reckon we'll check out this door. Because I think we'll have to go back around anyway. Yeah, because it's a one-way door again. And we got some gummy pieces, and yeah, we can't go back through that, so that sucks. But we can avoid all these enemies if we need to anyway.